ribbon, a glue gun, a cameo or Cricut machine is optional. You can use a pair of scissors or a paper trimmer, a printer, lollipop sticks, cardstock, eyelets, and some form of eyelet setter. I am using the Crocodile Big Bite in this tutorial. Hi, this is Sonia and welcome to Cupcake Topper Series Volume 1. This tutorial is for silhouette users, but you can follow along and use the same techniques as a guide to use if you are more fluent in Cricut Design Space. This will be a print and cut project, so let's turn on our registration marks. On the right hand side, go to the Page Setup panel, then to Registration Marks, and click on. This will allow your cutting machine to detect where to cut. The next step is more of a preference. The size of your cupcake topper is completely up to you. The size of mine is right here on the screen. To create the bag, we will use the drawing tools on the left and select the rectangle. You can either eyeball your size or use the size I provided here. You will enter the measurements provided at the top in the toolbar. So we will plug in the measurements that I have, which is let me unlock it first. Unlock it. 2.727 and hit enter. Height 2.192 and hit enter, and then lock it. Okay, now our bag is sized. Now we want to bring in our Victoria's Secret stripes to our bag. We will reference our box as our bag. I always use the drag and drop method. Today we will use the crop method. I have my image saved and I will bring it into my design page by going to File, Merge, select my image, and hit OK. The image will come in large. We're going to reduce the size of the image and place our box on top of the stripes. Just reduce it down. Bring your box to the front. I need to make it a little bit bigger. Let me zoom in some. So put it on top of it, and I'm gonna try to make it line up and be even. It doesn't look like it's gonna flow even, the stripes, but it's okay. Select both of them, the box and the stripes. Go to Object, Modify, and Crop. We have our bag. Let me zoom back out. Our next step is going to be to add our text. I did a little research looking for the Victoria's Secret font, and what I came up with, what they're using is this font right here. So I downloaded that to my computer, and instead of Victoria's Secret, it's going to be Sonia's Secret. So on the left hand side, you're going to go to your text, click anywhere on your desktop, and then you're going to type out whatever text that you want on your bag. Alright, so I'm going to select my text, go to my font, and I've already used it, so it's still right here in my recently used, and I change it. And I'm going to add color. My color is going to be black, and I'm going to color the outside lines as well. And you're just going to reduce it down to fit your bag. I'm going to zoom in a little. so place it here. I'm going to grab both of the text and the bag, and I'm going to go on the right to the transform panel, and I want to center, and that center the text to the bag. We will be adding a piece of ribbon for the handle, but I want to always put a little guide so I can have my holes exact. So what I did, I'm going to show you on the one I have made already. You see these faint circles here? This is going to just be a template where I'm going to punch a hole in the bag with my crocodile. So to make your bag holes, you just go over here to your drawing shapes again. Hold down your shift. I selected the oval, but hold down your shift and it will make a perfect circle if you hold your shift. So you just need just a little guide where you want to punch your hole, and you just place it, you know, on your bag on both sides. Okay, so I already have that done. Okay, so I'm going to use the prepared bag. So this is it. We're done designing. This is it. This is all we're going to need for the print and cut. I'm going to make 2 copies just in case something goes wrong once I'm putting it together, but I'm going to put it on my mat. I'm going to make a duplicate. I'm going to make another copy for the back because we're going to have a front and a back to the bag. I'm going to take the words off of the second copy because we don't need words on the back of the bag. So I'm going to ungroup that, and I'm going to pull this away from here and delete this stuff. Okay, bring this back up. So this is the front and this is the back. I'm going to send this to the printer to get it cut out. Yeah, I'm going to send it to the printer, and then we're going to put it in the Cameo to cut out, and then we'll start the assembly process. Alright, I got it cut out, and I already punched the hole for the ribbon. So what I'm doing now is just twisting up some little pieces of paper. This is going to be the paper that's going to be coming out of our bag. I'm just twisting. It's no science about it. It's just tissue paper. Just twisting paper. So I have 2 of each. 2 of the light pink and 2 of the darker pink. And all we're going to do now is going to go behind the bag like this. But the first thing I want to do is to glue down my popsicle stick. So I'm going to see where the center of my bag is. It's about right there. And I'm going to run some glue. Alright, so got our stick on. Now we want to apply the eyelets. This is just to dress up our bag where we punch the holes. It's going to be like that. And you're going to use your Crocodile Big Bite to set your eyelet. there's a small little nipple right here under there that you have to sit down in here, and then you will close down gently to set the eyelet. So that's what I'm about to do now. We got one more. Okay, that's together. So we're done with the crocodile. Now we're gonna put our ribbon. This ribbon is 1/8 inch, and you just need a tiny piece. This really is too much, and you're gonna feed it through. Let me make a point. You're gonna feed it through, and you're just gonna glue it to the side. Just glue it down. Then you feed it through the other side. I'm trying to get it where it'll lay down. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. I'm gonna trim that some. Put a dab of glue and lay it down. All right, now we are going to add our tissue paper. And you're just gonna lay it up against the back of here and glue it down. So you alternate your colors. So we have dark, and now we'll do light. Put down some more glue. Lay it in there. Time for your next color. You're just gonna lay it in there. Add your glue. And last one. And if you need to trim it, if it's looking too wild, do that. Do that. Just trim it off. It's tissue paper. It's supposed to look, you know. So we have our back. I hate glue strings. We have our back, and this is what the back looking like. You're not going to see it because you're going to cover it up. And you just line it up and glue it down. I done ran out of glue stick. Let me see if I can find another glue stick right quick. Okay. And then you just fluff it out. And clean up any glue around the edge that you may see. Glue strings. Put a dab right there. Close it up. Okay. So let me get this out the way. Clean up my mess. So this is what it's looking like. Your fluff might be better than my fluff, but it's tissue paper. This is our bag. And you will just stand that in your cupcake. This is the end of this tutorial. Thanks for watching.